once again, ladies and gentlemen. Next bout of the evening, Adam Gomez in the yellow shorts in the red corner, taking on Cameron Chamberlain in the red and black shorts in the blue corner, and I am very excited for this fight. I've known Cameron Chamberlain for a few years now. Great fighter, some great foot movement, loves to move around, very Dominic Cruz-esque. And he's starting to get onto a bit of a roll now, taking training a bit more seriously. And you can tell his last performance, he picked up a win on Budo. And I know how excited he is for this fight. So, once again, I'm Connor Halliday alongside Danny Nissin. And we'll get cracked on with this fight. Lovely left hand from Cameron Chamberlain, isn't it?
And a little bit of showboat in there. Just where did that punch go?
Yeah, I can... you know when you can just tell with a person out when they get excited for a fight, you know, the way they talk about it, the way they train, you know, seeing the way Cameron's been handling himself lately, you can tell he's all in on it. He does it all for his son as well, which obviously makes it an even better story.
Oh, yeah, always, always. You've got to have something to fight for, and, you know, it doesn't always have to be something dark and negative. It can be something positive, like your son, like your daughter, you know, and it's nice to see.
That's it. So we had Chamberlain controlling the cage a little bit there. Gomez with a nice reversal. I think Gomez is just trying to figure out the foot movement of Chamberlain at the moment.
And he's fallen into the trap, is Gomez, of dropping his hands and mirroring Chamberlain.
That's it.
And, you know...
Oh, lovely right hand into a body lock.
Switch step, slip to the cross.
Everything he does is to set something else up.
That was low. That was a bit of a cup check,
Gomez.
that one.
I think that was to the groin. They both just had a little chat about it up against the cage.
No, I'm good. Let's carry on.
So we've got Gomez with the body lock, driving them knees into the leg. Chamberlain will be looking to use this wizard to get off the cage here.
Now this is good for Gomez. You know, it's like he's trying to catch a fly, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's settling the pace down a little bit and you know, pushing it into Chamberlain now, taking away the foot movement. That's what these knees are doing for anyone. You know, anyone that's watching that isn't aware of what he's doing.
Yeah. Take the spring out of someone's leg and they get a bit ploddy, and you know, some people, once the spring goes, don't really know how to fight, you know, in more of a ploddy kind of stationary stance.
Foot stomps there,
especially
from
in MMA,
Gomez.
it opens you up for so many things like leg kicks and takedowns.
Exactly, Evan. Foot stomps is something you don't see very often in MMA anymore. Back in the day, you saw it a lot. It's something I like to teach.
Do you know, I like to teach them. I like to get the heel right to the top bridge of the foot and snap the bones.
It just makes you panic a little, makes you move.
But if you break that foot, how are they going to do anything?
That is very true, very true. And we've got Gomez, who's been in control now for at least over a minute in this round. And there we have the last 10 seconds of another fly-by round.
Now this is a tough round to score.
Yeah, if you look at the strikes landed, you know, Chamberlain definitely landed the better
step
strikes.
Back, hits him with the 2 hooks.
Yeah, that round was a close one. You know, you got Chamberlain landing the better strikes, the movement's better. Gomez had a lot more control on the cage, so it's, you know, how does the judges score that? Got some very bright tracksuit bottoms in the cage now.
That's it. We've got mustard bottoms with a blue stool. I didn't know what were happening. But, you know, power to you. So anyway, Gomez really did do himself a favour there and slow the fight down. Chamberlain's a problem. He's a problem on the feet.
Yeah.
And just, you know, to the majority of the crowd, it probably looked like he got hit, but he wasn't.
No.
It's, you know, in this sport, it's better to make a miss by an inch than a mile, because an inch, you've got your counter. A mile, they've got their hands back, you know, and that's what Chamberlain's doing. He's switching the stance. He's giving him different looks. He's overloading the brain of Gomez.
He's trying to suck him into a game,
and play that game. Gomez said, "Not today, son. I'm going to pin you against the cage. I'm going to slow you down to my pace."
Chamberlain just tells him that he had a very nice body lock up against the cage.
They're just exchanging pleasantries there about the foot stomps, and yep, I'm okay. Let's go.
Gotta love it. You've got to love it. And here we go for the beginning of round number 2. Chamberlain with this low guard again, always looking to, like he did in that first round, step off and throw the cross.
That's beautiful lateral movement. Just 2 little, no big steps, just little shimmy, little shimmy.
He bobs his head in and out to try and lure some jabs out from Gomez.
I can see what he's doing. What he's going to do is going to hit he's going to drop the head forward, return back to center, and hit the switch the switch stance, slip.
Lots of spin strikes there from Gomez.
Oh, yeah.
Chamberlain's comfortable moving around like this, sticking his jab like he just did, trying to, you know, bait Gomez in like a bull.
That's it. But Gomez is doing exactly the same. He's dropping his head, looking for him to get him to commit to one of his little switchy strikes, and he's just popping it back out of the way. Look at him. He's dropping that level. He's dropping that level. He's saying, hit me. There we go, and he's out of there. He did the same back to him there. Not with as much character, but
you can tell this is two lads that are excited to fight. He
Yes.
rushes in for that double leg. But a great stop from Gomez there, looking for the high crotch.
And he had to do something there because footwork's great. You know, the feet do the work, the hands get the credit and all that. But footwork without anything behind it, you may as well be dancing.
Yeah, you've got to be landing them shots.
He fell a little bit stale there for a bit, did Chamberlain. He wasn't striking as much. Maybe what we alluded to in the last fight. When you get taken down or when you get controlled in the clinch, you don't really want to close that distance because you know it's there.
And we get a takedown from Chamberlain there, so now we get to see the jiu-jitsu game of these two. We've seen the wrestling, we've seen the striking, and now we get the jiu-jitsu, Danny.
Gomez, one thing that I don't like to see it personally, but if it works for you, great. Just a little shots to the body from the back.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, the fence is there. You should be putting everything into pushing that head away and just getting your back flat to the fence so they can't take you back.
Chamberlain takes mount now. Looking to frame off on the face and land some strikes is Chamberlain. And some big strikes from Cameron.
And he jumps on the back and he slams that choke straight in.
Cameron Chamberlain's in tight. Gomez taps. And
done.
what a win for Cameron Chamberlain.
That was beautifully done in the end.
I don't know what Chamberlain was saying there,
He
but
said weight doesn't matter.
there we go. Weight doesn't matter. A
Weight
fantastic
doesn't
win there for Cameron Chamberlain. Takes him 2 wins in his last 2 fights now.
And looked phenomenal doing it. Like I said, beginning of round 2, he fell a little bit stale with his striking. His footwork were there. But they were both trying to play this counter striker. And you can only play counter striker when someone's striking, right?
Exactly.
So it was nice to see him shooting for the takedown. And yeah, he's got the win. Beautiful.